How's it going? Welcome back, and today I've got a really quick video for you because there's something that I think everybody should carry, everybody should have, and it's really been an amazing thing which I only discovered recently, and I thought I need to share this and make a quick video. It's a must carry item that only costs 10 quid, weighs about 150 grams and has saved me countless times. And let's just show you exactly what it is. This is Paracord. And you may already know about Paracord, but I didn't, and it's an incredible material. It's used often for like camping, survival, creating things, and it's just a really versatile tool really that has like thousands of uses. Originally designed for parachutes, I guess. It's just very light and very strong. But why do drone pilots need it? Well, you've probably already guessed, this is a rescue tool. And I've used it so many times already to save my drone, whether it's stuck in a tree or it's down some weird pit at a bando or wherever. It's just been super useful. In fact, I went to an abandoned building recently and we kept crashing down this place, and we were basically just using this to reach down, hook it up. It was actually great fun. It was a bit like fishing for drones. Really good. So glad I had it. It saved us, this isn't an exaggeration, saved us over 10 times just in the space of an hour or two. But often it's just kind of really good to have because it gives you that confidence to know that you've got like a possibility for retrieving your drone if you're flying somewhere kind of risky. I love cruising over the treetops, and it's one of the most incredible ways to use FPV drones, because when else can you get that incredible view of just cruising over the treetops like that? But of course, if you go down, you're stuck in a really difficult place to retrieve this thing. So the way I do it is you'd simply take the quad and tie this to the back two standoffs. I use a knot called the taut line hitch, and if you get some of this paracord, I'd recommend looking at some good knots on YouTube. There's a whole kind of rabbit hole you can go down into with paracord and knots and things like that. So I won't go into it right now, but yeah, I use a knot called the taut line hitch, and I just tie it around the back two standoffs like that. This is 100 meters long, so give yourself loads of slack, and it's so light and it's so long that you won't really feel any difference in flight characteristics when it's tied to the back. You get someone who you're with to kind of guide you over and fly it right over where the other drone crashed, and you've got a line to the drone. All you do then is just grab both ends, give it a good pull and shake the branch, and most often this will just fall out. That is, of course, if you couldn't use turtle mode to get it out in the first place. This is a great kind of backup rescue plan. I've used it a couple of times to great success. So I got the white, by the way, because it's got kind of dirty now because it's been used so much, but you can get like camo color or whatever, but I'd recommend the white just because it shows up really well if you're in a tree. By the way, this only costs 10 quid, and I'd really appreciate it if you use the link in the description. That goes to my Amazon shop front. You can buy this anywhere you like, but it's only a tenner on Amazon Prime. Check it out from the link, and I get a very tiny commission, which I'd really appreciate. But whether you do or not, up to you. I just wanted to give you this recommendation. That's so good because it just clips to the edge of my bag like that, and this will unravel really easily. Once it's unraveled, I'll show you how to tie it up, because you want to, like, this is really quick release. See how nicely this is just flowing out, it's not all getting tangled up, and that is because of the way I'm going through 100 meters here to get to the end. There we go, so you've got 100 meters of nice loose cable, and down here it looks like spaghetti junction down by my feet at the moment. But to wrap this up, because it's such a long piece of cord, what you want to do is tie a knot in the end, put that over your thumb, and then you just do a figure of 8 like this around your arm, and you do that all the way until there's none left. In fact, do it till there's just a little bit left, and then you're going to kind of wind it around a couple of times, and this will just clip to your bag. And the useful thing about doing it like this is when it comes to doing that rescue, you've got a nice quick release method, so that you can kind of fly it over the tree without getting all tangled up and losing another drone. So yeah, you just figure 8 around like this all the way. Nearly done now. And when there is just a small amount left, we're going to spin it round a few times just to tie it off. So I usually just fold it over once like that, and then tie this end bit. Well, I don't tie it, I just kind of zip it around like this. You normally do it a lot neater than this, but I'm just showing you quickly. And then you get one of these, this is like a lipo strap. It actually came with the Paracord. Stick that around like that, and then you can just clip that to your bag or put it inside. 150 grams, that will save you so many times. So there you go, Paracord. And if you stayed this long, I've got an extra tip for you which absolutely blew my mind, and it is to do with zip ties. So if you already know this, why didn't you tell me? Because I can't believe I got this deep into the hobby without knowing this amazing zip tie hack. It's really simple, but I just loved it when I found out. Let's imagine we've used a zip tie. This is just a regular black zip tie, you know, disposable kind of thing. You zip tie some wires or whatever you've zip tied, and that's it. Usually you just cut it off and throw it away once you're done. But if you take some side cutters and you cut it exactly here, you can pull that little piece out and you've got a perfectly good zip tie that you can reuse, albeit very slightly shorter, but you can just do that again. So zip tie whatever you need. When you're done, take your side cutters, cut it just there, pull that little piece out, and you've got another zip tie, again slightly shorter, and it just keeps going until it gets shorter and shorter, and eventually you don't use it. Of course, zip ties are very cheap, but we want to minimise plastic use, don't we, and save the planet. So I thought that was absolutely amazing. And if you stay tuned this long to find out the zip tie trick, let me know in the comments. But I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. I've got more flight footage coming soon. Stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.